The world we live in right now, the world of materialism, the world of brand, the world of show off, and all kind of these stuffs which we see around ourselves. That world has something in it. Let me talk about where is it all coming from, or let me try to talk about where is it all coming from. There's something called satisfaction. People are running after satisfaction. People want to get satisfied. They want to get content with whatever they have or whatever they are doing. It can be anything. It literally can be anything. Some person can be buying buying stuff. Maybe it's the latest iPhone. Maybe it's the new car. Maybe it's a property in a specific neighborhood or area. Maybe it's there are some clothes of big brands. And there's nothing wrong in buying those things, hopefully. But the problems start arising when we start valuing ourselves from by advertising or by broadcasting or by reflecting these brands on us. Or what trying to tell you guys. There are some people who've got the money, and they just keep buying stuff, and they're never satisfied. They're looking for satisfaction. There's a lot of talk about trying to be happy, or trying to feel good, or trying to feel high. There's something called fake spirituality nowadays. So I just want to feel good. I just want to be happy. I just want to be this, that, and humans, human emotions. So people do all kind of things for these after for this state called the state of contentment or the state of satisfaction. And people run after, or people seek the satisfaction and the contentment in the wrong things, and they go far away from the straight path. May Allah save us all. There are few people who just keep on buying stuff. There are few people who just keep on doing X, Y, and Z, whatever it is, for satisfaction, for happiness, for contentment. And they never get that. They never get that. They have bought all the latest gadgets over there. They have bought all the high-end brands over there, the clothing brands, the multi-million dollar mansion on some hill and island, and they have all sort of cars, and they have married that person. They have their children, they have a family, they have businesses, they have helicopters, and they have it. They have it. But still, you go and talk to these people, and they may be hiding it, even from themselves. But at one point, these people will say, I feel empty inside. I feel empty inside. There's something missing in my life. I'm reminded of this guy. This guy, a billionaire. He lives in Dubai. His name is this Jewish guy. What was his name? Saigon Yeltsin, I guess. He's the owner of sellanycar.com. So I used to follow him years ago, and after a long time, I was reminded of this guy, and I thought of checking onto him that what is he doing nowadays. So I clicked on a video, and this billionaire living in Dubai, and his company is worth in billions. So he was telling this thing that he was in an office, and he said that I haven't left my office. I'm working in my office, and I haven't left my office from past 2 or 3 days. And he had these cats. He had these cats playing around in his office, and he was telling that I have this business, I have the Bugatti, I have all of this, but they don't give me happiness. And in front of the camera, he held those two cats and said that these give me happiness, that the cats give him happiness. So that's one of the prime example of uh, uncontent or unsatisfied emotion or desire. And he tried to find his happiness in cats. And cats do, animals give happiness to people. I have my uncle who has some cats, and he loves those cats. They're like his daughter and sons, and I'm amazed by his behavior. He, I've been growing up in my house seeing my uncle extremely serious, and now when I'm 26, I'm seeing my uncle running after two cats in my house. I'm like, wow, okay, it does happen in this world. See, the purpose of this video was to try to explain a principle which Allah gave us. And the principle is that you shouldn't be wasteful. We shouldn't be wasting the resources. We shouldn't be wasteful. Okay? And the people who are wasteful, the people who are wasteful, Allah says about these people that these people are the brothers of devil. The brothers of devil, the people who are wasteful, the people who are recklessly spending their money, wasting money on stupid things, on stupid gadgets, on stupid brands. No, not stupid brands, I would say, but rather on things they shouldn't be spending money. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be buying branded clothes, or you shouldn't be having high-end gadgets, or you shouldn't be having flashy things, or Allah prohibits us. No, Allah doesn't prohibit us from prohibit you or me from living a good life. Allah doesn't prohibit us. What Allah does prohibit us is being wasteful. Being wasteful. Allah says that the people who are wasteful, the people who are always spending their money recklessly, okay, let me give you an example of reckless spending. I was sitting I was sitting with my brother in a shop, and his friend came. He was working in the store, and that store was of Jack and Jones. So he's told that there's this teenager who comes, a normal teenager. He comes in, and he buys clothes worth millions. He buys the clothes from the store worth millions. It's not millions of dollars, of course, but in millions. In millions. Not millions of dollar, but in millions. And he just keeps on buying clothes. He just keeps on buying clothes. And he once he came and he was buying the clothes, and his friends were talking to these people in the store, and his friends were telling to these people in the store, or the manager and the sales executive, that how much stock do you guys have? the stock you guys must be having in this entire store you have of Jack and Joe's, how much it will be worth? A million, 2 million, okay? 10 million, 10 million, not dollars. Yeah, and this and the people in the store said, yeah, it will be this. He said this guy this person, this teenager who is buying the clothes in his house, he has more collection of clothes than you have in your entire store over here. He has the collection bigger than your store in his house. He just that he just keep buying clothes. Now buying clothes is not a bad thing, but how many how many clothes are you going to buy and how many clothes are you going to wear? Buying clothes for buying new clothes every day, is that a good thing? Well, that comes under reckless spending. Oh, I don't have a latest iPhone. I need to get an iPhone. Really? Do you need to get an iPhone? Need, NEED, need a latest iPhone? Do you really need a latest iPhone? Yeah. Oh, I want that car. I really need that car. I just I'm empty without that car. Really? You're empty without that car. You're empty without that car. You're empty without that piece of land in the specific neighborhood. You're empty without a, LV LV belt. I'm reminded of this interview which was going on. There was this girl. Yeah, there was some interview. There was an interview going on, and this girl was standing over there, and she was standing over there, and she was talking about what was she is what all the things she's expecting from her husband in a dowry. And one of the things she said was she want a G-Wagon, and I was like, yeah, she wants a G-Wagon in the marriage. That's all right. And she asked many other things, but one of the thing which I was made to notice was she was standing, she was having a Chanel bag, and she was holding it in a way that the logo of the Chanel bags was directly pointing at the camera, so that the camera was the focus was that she has a Chanel bag. I mean, okay, does she really need to do that? Why? Why? And I'm sure that you might have encountered such people who do all these kind of things, who are just showing off the brands, that, oh, I just wear the brands, and those. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So why do these people or such people do these things? Because their self worth, their value comes from those brands. These people have given up their values to the brands. They can only feel worth when they're wearing some branded thing. And what happens when people wear branded things, or people wear all kind of things? And this branded things, I'm just giving an example. There are so many other examples I can give you, but I've taken this brand example, brand case study, because it's easier to understand. So why do people do this? Why do people, the people who show off, the people who show off, the people who spend recklessly, the people who waste resources for these things, what are they looking for? Why are they doing this? The eyeballs of the people, the recognition of the people. These people want to feel self worth. These people want to feel valued. These people want to feel that they exist. And the only way they have found that worth of value or eyeballs is only when they have some brand on their body. These people have given up their values to these brands. And then you have an example I'm reminded of followers. How many followers do you have? Did my picture get these many likes? How many shares did I get? Are people liking my videos or not? Are people viewing my videos or not? How many views have I got? How many subscribers do I have? All of these things is as like we don't exist without these things. It's as if I don't exist without so many views on my channel, so many subscribers, so many followers. I don't exist without these brands. A'udhu billah. And then you have a story or example of these people uh, who just spend recklessly, who waste resources. And when I'm saying resources, we can add money in that, we can add time in that, we can add energy in that, we can add opportunity in that. Time, health, good health, wealth. Where are you spending your time? Where are you spending your money? Where are you spending your health, your energy, the opportunities you have, the privileges you have? Where are you spending that? You have a laptop, you have a computer, you have unlimited Wi-Fi connection. What are you doing with that? Watching web series one after another, watching movies one after other, playing games for 8 hours. I have my friend, amazing person, but extremely lazy guy. I mean, he's on his phone for 9 and 10 hours every single day. He's doing a complete full-time job on his phone. 8 hours on the phone. How much of that time are you spending productively, and how much of the time and energy and opportunity and everything you're wasting? Allah says in the Quran, don't be wasteful. Don't waste the resources you have. And when I say resources, it means resources. It doesn't just mean money. Maybe you have time. Maybe you have a talent. Maybe you have a skill. Maybe you have something which other people don't. And you have it. You're really good at something. Are you wasting that or are you using that? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your capabilities, your abilities, your talent? What are you doing with yourself, my friend? What are you doing with yourself? Are you utilizing it? Or are you wasting it? At the end, Allah says that the people who are, I'm paraphrasing right now, wasteful are the brothers of devil. The people who waste are the brothers of devil. Brothers of devil. Brothers have things common in them. So, what commonality do we have when we say, what commonality can a wasteful person and a devil has? What's the connection? See, devil has access to God. He wasted it. He had access to all kind of opportunities, resources. He had access to God. He ruined it. He wasted it. So if you have resources, if you have things and you can use them for good, for good, for the sake of God, and still you are wasting it, whose brother are you? Or whose brother will I be if I start doing that? God forbid. If I start doing that, am I not having something common with devil? He had access. This creature, devil, he had access to God. He ruined his life. He ruined himself. And now, out of arrogance, he doesn't ask forgiveness from God. The merciful God, his merciful God. What does he do? He tries to deviate the sons and daughters of Adam, alayhi salam. Why? Because he thinks that he is better. Well, who is better and who is worst? Only Allah knows. Then leave it, only Allah knows that. Arrogance will destroy you and me. Arrogance. Coming back to the topic, Allah says, don't be wasteful. Wasteful are the brothers of devil. I don't know what you have and what you don't. Maybe you have wealth, maybe you have time, maybe you have health. Don't waste it. Use it in a productive way. In a productive way. Try to be good to humanity for the sake of God. Try to be good to humanity for the sake of God. Try to be good to humanity for the sake of God. That's you using the resources which Allah gave you in a productive and right way. If you're gonna waste the things you have, and it can be anything. Are your parents paying for your tuition fees? Maybe. There are millions of students out there who are extremely talented and intelligent, but they can't afford to go to college because they don't have the money. You have access to free tuition fees. Study hard. You have inherited a business. Yeah? Go on your job, on your business on time, and come back on time. Don't waste or ruin that business. Billions of people out there are trying to build a business, and you have one. You shouldn't be ruining it. You have a loyal spouse. A loyal spouse. You shouldn't be underestimating them. Shouldn't be underestimating them. You have obedient, respectful children. Value them. You have loving parents. Love them. Respect them. Honor them. You have a merciful God. Worship Him. Worship Him. Worship Him. Don't be wasteful. Don't ruin your life. Don't do that. Don't be a brother of devil. Don't be a brother of devil. Don't be a brother of devil.